everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're doing swell, because I'm doing swell. My cold is finally gone. Only took like 3.5 years. I mean, there's a little bit left, but that's okay. Today we're talking about Dougherty Dozen's 12 days of back-to-school shopping for 10 kids. Like, something's going on. Something big is happening in the Dougherty Dozen world, and people are keeping track of it, and it's kind of hilarious, but it's scary and sad at the same time, because these kids, their lives are everywhere. Everybody knows everything about their business because Alicia has put a massive target on her and their back. So let's talk about it today. So people have found, when I was in my last video, we talked about how she took a second mortgage on her house. A lot of people are waxing that she's got to pay off her lien that's on her home. That was found out too by people on the internet because it's all public knowledge. If you want to do the research, you can find it. So she takes, I don't know what she took out, $200,000 or something on a second mortgage on her home. So that puts her in danger of losing her home if she can't make a payment. This woman makes more money than most people make in a year, and she does it in 1 month. Okay? But she also spent last year, we saw on camera, over $900,000. That's on mostly junk. Okay, not really anything good came from that. She buys multiple TVs. Someone, I don't know, was it Carrie? One of my mods is like 19 TVs and counting. That's what they have in their house. Okay, they have game room TVs. Each room has multiple TVs in it, multiple gaming systems. She buys massive amounts of fast food. She buys junk galore. She buys outfits that they wear maybe once for one picture, and then she just puts it in a suitcase somewhere. She buys so much stuff that she weighs, she doesn't even know what she has. Look, I know we live in a world of overconsumption. We all are overconsumers generally, for the most part. Amazon has made that real easy, right? Even I know I'm guilty of that sometimes. Sometimes I'll buy something that I think is cool, and I'm like, I can't believe I bought that. It was stupid. I try not to, but we're all pretty guilty of that, but not to this level. Okay, the things that she buys is mind-blowing. She is admitted to buying multiple things and just storing on her shelf for emergency birthday party usage in the future. Okay, she buys millions of bottles of water, and half of them don't even get drank. Okay, she buys toys, gaming systems. When her kids lose their games, she buys more games. When the gaming systems get broken, they buy more gaming systems. When the TVs get broken, they buy more TVs. They have a literal dumpster out front of their house for the garbage. Okay? It is insanity, the overconsumption, the food, the junk food, everything. She makes all the food that she makes, and likely the kids don't even eat it. They probably eat cereal because she throws it out or feeds it to her chickens. Okay? It's the overconsumption that really pisses a lot of people off, especially in this day and age when you're an influencer and you can be like, people, I guess she lost most of her audience because people just hate the flex. People don't like people who flex. I'm sorry, they just don't. Especially in this economy. Some people do. Some people enjoy watching people spend money because they can. It's kind of like vicariously living through a creator. I love them. I love the show Entourage for that reason, where it's like you see this super famous guy just blowing money, living in mansions, driving $1 million car, because you'd never be able to do it. So you're looking at something you'd never be able to do, right? And so people see that, they live vicariously through her, but they also hate her for it, and they watch her because they're hate watching. But it's not a surprise that Alicia has lost so many views and followers. She's over 1.5 million subscribers. And I think she was at 700,000 when I first started talking about her. And she's grown by that much, but has lost literally 90% of her views. So I don't know if she's buying followers or if it's natural growth. I don't know. But she's absolutely dying. She's a dying star on social media. Everybody hates her. She gets ratioed in almost every single video, which means that she gets more down votes than up votes. Okay? And she just doesn't care. She used to make very, very clickbaity videos to go viral. She's been viral multiple times, all for the wrong reasons. No one's ever made her go viral for something like, look how sweet this mom is. It's never. It's like, okay, pool nachos, spaghetti table, 200 sandwiches where she pretended to give them to homeless people and never did. She does these things she does rage bait. Okay? Rage bait will never be elongated. It'll never be able to be longevity wise. It will never work. Okay? Rage bait is just get people for the short term, get you upset. It goes viral for a little bit, then people start catching on to the rage bait, like the mini fridges and all the things that she does, and people are like, okay, I'm over it. Even though she does feed her kids that. It's not just rage bait. She does feed her kids that stuff. Okay? And people just get upset, and she doesn't care. She doesn't care. But eventually she's going to have to care, because if TikTok gets banned, Alicia, for all intents and purposes, is going to lose 90% of her income. And that's a lot of income she's going to lose. And so why did she take this loan out? We don't know. But people are keeping track of what is coming out for this loan. Okay, and they're like, okay, if the lien gets disappeared, we know then that she used it to pay her lien. And here's the thing, all that is public knowledge in the States, which is actually mind-blowing to me. And she has put a target on herself and her children's back because everybody knows their business because of who she is. She has no friends in her own community. That's crazy to me. No friends, no family, she has 11 kids in her house and doesn't hang out with any of the kids' friends, parents. Like, I have kids and I'm friends with a lot of their friends' parents. A lot. It's actually insane to me. This woman is, and that's another thing that leads me to think that she doesn't actually have any she's not vested in her kids' lives. She's not. And we know this because we've had pictures of her inside the parking lot at the fire station scrolling for hours. That's what she does in her time off. Instead of helping her kids and being with her kids one-on-one, she doesn't. She films every effing moment, every birthday, every present, every one-on-one time that she does once a month with one of her children. Okay? It would take her an entire year to have one-on-one time with each child in a year. Just one. It would take her a year to get through them all. 1 year to spend one afternoon or a couple hours with one child. That's insane, because Josh isn't there. Josh is a loser. He's either coaching, working 12-hour days, doesn't want to be home. It's also evident. Alicia could have taken the money that she has made on social media. If she was smart, she could have bought a house cash, no mortgage. I'm not joking. That's how much money she has made. But she has blown literally millions of dollars. She is a shopping addict. She is likely an alcoholic. She doesn't show it anymore. But she definitely showed it before, and she was very proud of it until she got called out for drinking around her kids who all have FASD, right? All the adopted kids. And the hidden drugs that she takes, possibly for ADHD and all the other things, and Josh's liquor fridges everywhere, and she admitting kids stealing alcohol. All of their business is all over the internet for everybody to see. And so that's why this is such a dangerous thing, is what she's doing. Alex is one of the most bullied kids I've ever seen on TikTok. Okay? And it's not his fault for being abused and exploited as a child. It's not his fault. Okay? But he's 18 now and he's got a choice to make. Right? He can get off the internet and disappear like he absolutely can. And it sounds like it's something that he is doing, I think. But he's not before he capitalizes on it all before that. Okay? He's growing up, and as he becomes an adult, it's going to be more cringy to him the more he becomes a more independent adult. Okay? It's crazy. We know everything about every one of these kids. We know their entire diagnosis. This is why we talk about the Dougherty Dozen, because she's one of the grossest creators out there. And literally, I know poison is the wrong word, but basically poisons her kids with nothing but junk food. And it's got to stop. And that's why we talk about it. That's why we do this. So let's get into this 12 days of back to school craziness. What do you think she spent? Take a guess before we get started.
Hi everyone, it's Alicia with the Dougherty Dozen, and we are...
And her content, again, it's the same BS. But Kathy, stop with the bus first coffee, okay? Stop it.
Doing 12 days of back to school shopping. Today we are doing school supplies, which I ordered from Walmart. Let's sort them out.
Today is day...
No but first coffee, I'm proud of you.
Day 3 of 12 days...
Holy shite. Please do not label supplies. When a school does that mean don't label them because they're going to be dishing them out to other students? Because that would never fly here. Our education system is much better than yours. Let me say that. Okay, it's getting worse, but it's much better than yours. I remember growing up, I don't know if it's still the case, because we still buy our kids stuff, but we didn't have to buy anything growing up. But I mean, we still buy a pencil case in the beginning of the year, and we don't have to give it to other students, even though, I mean, I have no problem with that. If there's underprivileged students, I have no problem with that. But don't just assume that parents could do that, because some parents can't do that. Okay, but anyway, we have a much better system. We're way more educated than you. We're better. Canada's better than you.
Back to school shopping. Here are all of their school supply lists.
Holy shite. A $200 calculator? Can't you use your smartphone?
Here's the online order I did through...
That's stupid. I understand schools don't want to have smartphones. I get that whole idea. But if you want, instead of buying a $188 calculator, when you could probably get a $5 app, I feel like that's something you can probably bring the phone out for. But can you trust students? No, I understand that.
Walmart on the Fetch shop, it kind of got broken up into 3 separate orders.
$6.44, is that all it was? So she only showed one in order. Look at this. Just put the tripod outside and open the door. Is it in the reflection of the door? Hold on.
Separate orders.
I didn't see it. Look at her stupid smile. That's rage bait. Get ready for the camera on the tripod. Oh, no. So she... These people that do this is so funny. Because they set the tripod up, open the door, grab the bags, put the bags down, go back in, grab the tripod, bring it into the house, set it up here, grab the bags, and come it over. This is what she does for her whole day. And she thinks she has time to be a parent. It takes you an extra 30 minutes to do anything. Does she do it again? Oh, no, okay. Why is she smiling like that? Is she trying... Again, she's doing that like... There's these women on here who do... I don't know what they're called, tradwives, but there's ones who are like... They rage bait it and they just smile. My kid wanted some fish crackers, so I made some out of dirt. And like they smile. I think she's doing that.
These actually came from 2 different Walmarts.
Who cares? What's this angle?
Because they were... No, I'm sorry. More than that. Not everything was even in store. Some stuff is still being delivered this week. But I'm going to sort this out as best I can.
Why can't you just go to Walmart and get it yourself?
And we'll go from there.
This is the first time she's actually ever ordered anything online. I'm actually kind of impressed. What are you wearing?
So my high schoolers, this is Zoe's. Wait.
Holy.
This is Zoe's. This is Bree's. This is Zoe's. The middle school likes them to have.
Does anybody ever have dreams? I have had weird... It's so crazy to me. Because I've had some dreams recently, and it's really weird because I went to college, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I don't remember most of it. Not because I was partying or anything, it's because I have a bad memory. But my first year, I went to a school called Redeemer University, which is in Hamilton. And it's like a Christian university. It was so expensive. Holy crap. And I lived on campus and had a food plan. I paid off my student debts like 6 years ago. That's how long it took to pay. Anyway, all that to say, I remember going to most classes. And so recently I've been having dreams where I'm going to college, but I don't go to any classes. Like I'm Van Wildering it. It's really weird and I feel so guilty about it in these dreams. But at the same time, I'm having so much fun. I'm like just going to college and not going to class. Does anybody have dreams like that? It's really weird to me. And I'm like, man, what did I do with this? I spent all this money, I didn't go to class.
These zipper ones.
They should just have colleges like that, right? Where you just go and it's a social, like a camp. Wouldn't that be awesome? But like the classes aren't classes that are accredited. It's like, okay, you want to come learn how to weld, or you want to like do pottery or drawing, like have like creative schools that like if you don't go, you don't go. If you want to learn, you do, but you pay the money, you just hang out and you can socialize. That would be awesome. Is there anything like that? That would be fun. Yeah. Expensive, but fun.
Dividers, so we always need dividers.
You're a divider. It's true.
Let's see. Paper. Highlighters.
Does anybody actually need a highlighter? Like, come on. Maybe 1 in 10 students are studious enough that they highlight things. Do you really need a highlighter? Or did you draw those S's with it? Because nobody really needs a highlighter.
Pencil pouches for the girls.
Why do the girls only get binders? Stop throwing stuff. She's so aggressive.
So they need this calculator, and then they also need a
She bought 4 of them.
CX, I think it's called. The CXs are coming in the mail. Expo markers.
Why do you need expo markers? That's dry erase markers. What do you need those for?
Color pencils.
So I think they get a list of things that they should bring in, and everybody brings it in, and then the teachers just kind of like put it in a pile for everybody. Is that how that works? Is that just how your school system works? I'm not making fun of you. I'm just wondering, like, is that how you guys support your... It's so crazy to me. Your taxes pay for your schooling, right? Your schooling is free, generally, right? It's funded by your state or your city or your whatever, right? So why are they not providing things? That seems crazy to me. You know, our teachers, like... The teachers' salaries here start at something like $65,000 a year. And, like, I know teachers... personally, I've been teaching for over 10 years, who make well over $110,000 a year. And because that is listed publicly in Canada, it's called the Sunshine List, in Ontario anyway. You can look up any person who works for the Ontario government, including teachers, that makes over $100,000 a year. Which the Sunshine List should be like $200,000 now, because $100,000 is not that much anymore. But like, our teachers make so much money. Not so much, but a lot of money. Okay, good money. And they get like a 3-day weekend at least twice a month. They get a 2-week break at Christmas. They get a week break at March break. And they get the summers off. And I know a lot of teachers, like, they'll say, like, new teachers, I can understand. Those breaks, you're probably learning. You're probably getting your curriculum. You're probably working a little bit harder. And you go home and you mark paper. I tell you, I know teachers. Okay, I know teachers. And teachers who have been coasting for a little bit, who've been doing it for a long time, they have made their stuff so good that they don't go home and do extra work. They're not working on their 3 days, weekends. They're not working at Christmas breaks. They're not working at summer breaks, okay? Spare me. There are some, yes, I believe you. And usually the ones that are just starting out. And I'm not saying that to say, like, they don't deserve it. They do. Teachers do deserve to make a lot of money, okay? They are good. Good ones do, okay? Shitty teachers... but they're unionized, so it is what it is, right? But that's my rant about teachers. There are some really great teachers, and I think that the better the teacher is, the more money they should make, honestly. There should be like an assessment, because you can't fire them. You cannot fire teachers here unless they do something real bad. And I'm pretty sure that the teachers are unionized in the States, too. So why is your salary so damn low? Your union sucks out there.
5. Those I pick up on Monday. This business plan is a genius. I wish I thought of it. So you order these school supply kits and it's all sorted out for you into this box that the kids just bring to school.
Okay.
So this is mostly for the oldest 5. Alex is not in school. He's graduated. So this is mostly the oldest 5's school.
So I heard in a comment on the thread, let me just go to it and so you can read it to you guys. Because she tells everybody, so we can find out. If you want to know, just ask Alicia. She'll tell you everything you want to know about her children. Don't forget, Alex is no longer under Sun and Sky Entertainment. So I don't know if you know, like, I know he's allowed to probably show up in content, but I don't think there's going to be any Alex content. I honestly believe that, because that's going to cause problems, because she has to give 20% of her money to Sun and Sky, and if he shows up in it, he's no longer under contract unless he re-signed. I think that's how that works. Remember this haircut? Oh, I love it. It says, just asking, but is Alex planning on going to college? I know it's not for everyone. I'm just curious. Alex has decided to forego in-person college and focus on his current job, which is a career in his area of interest with a promising future of growth that also helps pay for online courses. To what? It's not in college. That's awesome. I agree. College, like it says, not for everyone. My daughter didn't go to college. She's now a vet tech. Yeah, pretty sure you have to go to college to be a vet tech. I think. Why? Because of his girlfriend, or because he's afraid he's going to get bullied? Is he still doing those cameos? Here's the thing that sucks about this is that, yeah, Alex is going to go to college and, like, he's going to get bullied at college. Like, he's not going to be, oh, we love you, bro. He's going to be like, he's probably scared to go to college, honestly. And that's pretty scary, actually. And so she not only did she do this for the 5 kids, but she's also taken them to like, she spent $700 here, but is going to spend like another $300 or $400 each child. Like, she's going to spend thousands of dollars back to school. Probably has to buy shoes because they don't have enough shoes for some reason. They have 85 pairs of shoes, but that's not enough, I guess. She's going to have to buy outfits. She's going to have to buy snacks, locker snacks. Remember last year we were bringing a snack, like they have like basically a mini fridge in their locker full of snacks. It's crazy.
Supplies. Plus, I got, I think some colored pencils for the younger ones. So. My kids love to draw, so they go through their colored pencils pretty quick.
Do they? I thought the colored pencils, though, you're sharing with everybody else, though.
We usually end up having to resupply.
Something tells me that you don't have to resupply because they color too much. It's probably because they lose them. She throws everything. Holy Lipton. Pretty sure you don't need massive binders for everything. That's why you got dividers, right? Each course or each class has a divider with some paper in it. You don't need 5 massive binders for your classes. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. That's why you buy those big ones. The ones with like the call those things. What were those called? I never got them because I was too poor, but everybody had them. I had the cheap ones from Zellers. What are those called? Those old binders. Trapper Keeper. Yeah, man. You anybody remember the Trapper Keepers? Oh, man, those were sick, and I never got them. Never got a Trapper Keeper. It's okay. That's crazy. They're so good. I think I have a memory of these toys that you used to be able to make, and they would like, one was like an eraser launcher, one was, and I've never seen them since, and I almost think it's my imagination now. Anyway, can't find it. She just bought extra. She doesn't even know.
Patrick, Deshaun, Bree. Wanted to get these locker sets. Our little kids do have lockers, so I got those for the little kids. And I thought
they're not gonna use those. Nobody's at their locker long enough to use crap like that.
Like, my high school boys won't use these because, like,
none of your kids are gonna use any of this crap. Okay, they don't. They're so inundated with stuff all the time. They're so overwhelmed all the time.
Boys. For the younger
she's like a lizard.
And Bree, and also Zoe doesn't want one. She's Zoe.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's
Zoe hates you.
Nonconformist.
She's a nonconformist, is she? That's going to be bad news for you when she comes and tells the world exactly who you really are.
Which will serve her well in life.
No, nonconformity does not serve you well in life. Sorry. I like people who nonconform, I do, but it does not serve you well in life. Okay? It doesn't. Let's be real. We know that. How's that going to, like, expand on that?
Okay.
Jeez, man.
Did I get Zoe one?
But she's a nonconformist.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6. There's 6 there, dumbass. There's 5 right there. Sorry, 4 right there and 2 right there. I can see with my eyes. Why does she slam everything?
Earbuds.
Earbuds?
The wire.
What?
I have to have it with the wire.
Why?
No, I did not mean to do that.
There's 6 of those there, dumbass. Is Zoe gonna be mad if you get her one? Why are you so weird? Why is she walking on eggshells? Man, Zoe's gonna be a problem for her. She's gonna be a problem. A good problem. Zoe, do your thing, nonconformist. Stop slamming it! Of course, she doesn't buy enough paper for me.
James is in here. He's walking the dog. I think he...
Why are you mad about that? She's so bad at this, man. Holy crap.
Okay, so James goes to 2 programs. James goes to... In the mornings this year, he'll go to his culinary arts program. And then in the afternoons, he'll go to high school.
What? Is that a thing? Look, I'm not against that. Totally for it. If your kid wants to go to like a specialty course to do like welding, blue collar jobs, trades, that's actually really, really smart. If high schools allow that to happen, down. That's actually brilliant. Think about that. More schools should do that. 100%.
Hey, James.
Yeah?
Do you remember you're doing...
So what, he doesn't get paper because of that or something? What's going on? What's the logic?
Is your math credit at culinary arts?
Yeah, why?
So...
What? How do you get a math credit at culinary arts? Counting jubes? What?
You don't need like a graph paper. You don't need graph paper and a calculator.
I mean, I still might get one just in case, but should I?
No. I don't think you're going to need graph paper and a calculator to do a math course at a culinary arts school. Call me crazy, but I don't think he's going to need that.
Okay, so...
And I think the culinary arts school is probably like an adult / do you know the alternative high school type of thing? It's probably that. Which is great. Don't get me wrong. Those things are awesome.
What subjects are you taking in the afternoon?
I'm taking government history.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool. Man, we didn't have a cool course like that growing up. You know what my favorite course was growing up? Story time. I remember this. 2 favorite courses because I was poor. Because when you're poor, you get to go to school. They had a culinary class, like what do you call that? What was it called? Something sciences. Not culinary sciences. Like household science. What was the word for domestic science, I think, or something like that? It had a weird name. It was basically how to do shit for yourself. Basically taught you how to cook. And that's where my love of cooking came from. I started this class and I got to cook and I was really good at it too. Because I got to eat. I didn't have any food. And then they did wood shop was my most favorite thing on earth ever. And I built this amazing table this is when I was 16 and a half. By the time I had my own apartment when I was at the end last semester of high school living by myself. I don't know how I survived. I have no idea. I don't know. I just worked. I've been working since I was 15 years old, and every penny I ever had went to rent. And this is when rent was like $400. Okay, and I had my own basement apartment, so it wasn't that difficult. I was making $8 an hour somewhere, and all my money. I never skipped out on anything. Never went into debt. I just spent every penny I ever had. Anyway, I'll say, woodshop was amazing. I don't know if they still do it, but it was amazing, and I built this amazing table. Incredible. And then I had another course. Yeah, it was back to domestic sciences. And they had us go to this other school for it. It's crazy. I did bus to the school. It was awesome. And they taught us how to sew. And we made like stuffed animals and stuff. It was really fun. Does anybody else do that? But they don't have any cool stuff like this. I wish they had I didn't have poli-sci. I wish I would have taken poli-sci. Okay, we didn't have any of that crap. We had typing. What? And this is when computers were just the internet was just happening. They had, if you wanted to use the internet, you had to go to we had a place over the post office that was like an internet cafe for everybody, for people who didn't have their own computers. So it was just the emerging computers. And that's what we had. We had all that crap. I had to learn cursive and all that still. I don't think they teach kids cursive anymore. What is happening?
Human and animal behavior.
Animal behavior? What?
I'm not taking English or math. I think that's it.
Animal behavior? That's a course in high school?
Okay.
Did I hear that right?
So you need what, 2 binders?
No, he doesn't need any binders for any of that stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Paper, pens?
Yeah. I have still some pencils.
Pens, yeah.
Over, so I've used those, but...
Okay, well I just got a small pack.
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye, leave. Animal behaviors.
Yeah.
She almost went the entire way without a leash on.
Aw, Dixie, good girl.
Is that Deshaun's dog that he's taking for a walk?
Alright, I guess.
Interesting. I bet you this rabbit has already forgotten about.
I was forgetting that
Sits in that little thing all by itself all day.
James is doing his math credit at culinary this year.
So weird to me.
So he does not need a binder for that, or...
He doesn't. Okay, why does he need to bind it for math credit? So it's not actually a math class? Is that what we're saying?
I think so.
I'm taking math and English at culinary.
Math and English at culinary school. Okay, it's getting weird, man. I want to go to culinary school. I would have done so much better at school if they would have let me just do things I was interested in. I would have, because my brain was the type of brain that if I liked it, I accelerated at it. Like, it was very good. Like art, A+, gym, A+. Things that I really enjoyed, I got super high grades on. Things I hated, I couldn't do it. My brain, so much, man, I wish I had ADD medicine when I was growing up. I probably would have passed high school with more than a 60.
You should fill your thing out so you get college credit.
Yeah.
Okay, holy Lipton, this is boring. See what it is. See, look.
Totally forgot. When you guys sent all the kids
She had 6 of those, now she's only putting 5 of them.
little back to school.
Ew, your thumb. It just looks off, you know? It just It just doesn't belong. One of these things just doesn't.
Office
It's too short, too.
kits, I guess. They have like a stapler, stuff like that. I gotta go
You don't need stapler. Kids don't need staplers. There's a stapler at the desk, at the teacher's desk.
grab those. They're right in the laundry room. I know right where they are.
Maybe a mini. You remember those mini staplers? Those little mini ones? Click. And a little stapler remover. Hands up if you're one of those people that had a JanSport backpack and you still have it to this day from high school. Okay? Hands up. You know who you are. What are you doing now? Probably frugal. Probably living a good life. Probably have lots of great things. Lots of good stories. You know people who have one backpack throw of high school? That impresses me. Okay? One JanSport.
Oh yeah. I forgot about myself.
Backpack! Yeah, you can't. No, you didn't. You just bought too many because you don't care.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself with dry erase markers? Okay. She's such a liar. Such a liar, Alicia. She's just such a damn liar. She didn't. What she's saying is she bought 6 dry erase marker packs. She bought 6 of those things. And she's hiding one from us right now. We saw it. Okay? This is what she did. So she bought enough. One for some reason she's so adamantly like, I didn't buy Zoe one, but you did. So who cares? What is the logic here? It's so crazy. Nobody needs that many highlighters. How many of you went to school and had like the same book bag, and then a pencil case, and then like barely got new stuff every year? And not because you didn't have the money, just because you were good with your stuff. Because that's impressive. People like that impress me. I like those people. Because I didn't. I lost my shit the first day of school. Man, I'm glad my kids are smart.
And then I got a set to keep at home.
See, just keep buying extra shit.
With their homework and stuff.
Such a liar. What, they don't bring it home with them? Okay, yeah, whatever.
I gotta check the list. I can't remember if Bree or Zoe needed the compass.
You're a compass. Okay, oh my gosh. Why is she putting those with those? So what, Zoe doesn't get colored pencils?
They need...
Oh my gosh, let's go. Get on it. What? Wait, what?
School year for more of them. Just like all throughout the school year. Because they keep asking. They'll ask like throughout the school year for more of them. I also donate paper towels and tissues like all throughout the school year.
Paper towels. You donate paper towels to the school. You're telling me the school has no paper towels? You're such a liar. You're such a weird liar, too. You just lie about the weirdest stuff.
Because they keep asking. They'll ask like throughout the school year for more of them.
Will they? For paper towels? What kind of school system are you in?
I should have gotten tissues when I was at Costco.
I can understand a box of Kleenex. That's different, okay? But paper towels? Oh my God. There you go. I rolled up with my paper towel. What, are you serious right now? Where are you going to put that? In your locker with all the bugs? She's such a liar. Such a...
Search.
You're such a liar, Alicia.
Search it.
Why doesn't Zoe get one? She has one for everybody except for Zoe.
Okay. I did not have an oversupply of tissues, so we're going to grab those this weekend. Got time. They're usually adorable.
What is it?
Like,
What is it?
kit.
Oh, office kit.
Stapler, pencil sharpener, paper clips, little mini scissors, staples, staple remover, a mini tape thing, and...
Boring. How many Sharpies do they need, man?
Mom, why did you buy paper towels?
James, why'd you buy paper towels?
Elementary kids. They're supposed to bring in, like...
No, he knows. He's like, every year they ask for new. I've been watching her content for years. And all the back to school stuff. Never once has she done paper towels, and she's lying again. She's like, oh, they always ask. No, they don't. Even James is like, what the hell are you doing?
Here's everything sorted into 10 piles.
These orange bags.
God, the orange bags. Comic Sans on them? Got Comic Sans?
Thank you, Jerome Super, for sending these. And I'm going to put their names on them.
Of course you are. Of course you are with Comic Sans.
Put their supplies in them and set them over there. You know, everything just like piles up in my dining room. And then next week when we go in to bring their school supplies, maybe it's the week after. Zoe goes next week.
Why is she 2 weeks early on certain things? So weird what she's early on. Like 2 weeks early for like St. Patrick's Day. 2 weeks early for this, that, and the other thing. But shops for their birthday the day of their birthday. Why does she do that?
I think the rest of them are the week after.
If you do a Comic Sans title, you're fired.
And then supplies are done. That's probably the hardest. This is probably the hardest.
This was the hardest? Ordering and came to your house? That's the hardest?
Of back to school shopping with 10 kids. Inevitably,
All right, Schnoz, let's go.
like never fails. The kids come home on the first day of school and they're like, my teacher said we also need...
It fails. No, they don't. Get Mert face.
So just be prepared.
Oh, we'll be prepared. We're prepared, Alex. Okay.
That always happens too.
Happens. Oh, thank the Lord it's not Comic Sans.
Bodie.
Oh my gosh. And she'll just do this the whole time. She won't turn the camera off. She won't fast forward anything. She won't do anything. Oh my gosh. People watch this crap.
The grand total for school supplies was $926.29.
That's almost $100 a child. Does that make any sense to anybody? $100? I can understand, okay, the calculators were $188, so I can see that being a big chunk of that. $100 a child? And you have nothing left over from last year? Nothing? Sorry. Again, she does have stuff. She just buys all new stuff because she's a shopping addict.
I like broke out in sweat on that. But thank you for online ordering and sorting school supplies with me for
We didn't do any of it. We didn't online order with you.
10 of our kids. You are strong, you are beautiful, you are loved.
You are a failure.
You belong, and I'm
You smell.
so proud of
Your bangs are ugly.
you. I'll see you next time.
Every door in their house is like. So if we don't want to do the long videos of the back to school, do the Bodie Dash. Here's what you bought for Dash.
All days of back to school shopping. Day 1, Navy. Dash is 10 years old. He's going into the 5th grade. He plays the ukulele and does parkour. Dash was loving
Parkour. No, he doesn't.
the graphic tees at Old Navy. They were really cute. And they had some nice matching jogger sets. Can you guess what his favorite color is? I will say if you go to Old Navy, I think you should size up in the graphic tees because he did end up trying them on and I can't believe he was an extra large instead of a large. After some shopping cart donuts, I steered him towards the fitting rooms. Check out how cute these are. He said you can tell a good outfit if you can dance in it. Dash ended up with 6 graphic tees, 2 long sleeve shirts, 2 pairs of pants, and 3 jogger sets. After we checked out at Old Navy, we headed next
Next door for donuts.
Target because he still needed socks and shoes. He got some colorful ankle socks and then went
What? She's shopping at Target for shoes now? How many times have we seen them walk into Dick's and roll out with $2,000-$3,000 worth of Nikes? And that's for Dash to everybody. Hoka's, Nikes, Adidas. Like, they've never done this. Something's up.
with a black pair and white pair of shoes. And he grabbed an orange water bottle, which brings Dash's
Just what you need, another water bottle.
back to school shopping total to 12 days.
To what? She took the price out. Why is Dash given Old Navy and Target branded clothes that Jordan got all designer? And they're the same age. I'm wearing the same thing, but I've always noticed he favors Jordan a lot. I was thinking it was a bit more the ethnicity of certain children. What does that have to do with it? I think it's more because Dash is still in the graphic tees and not sports. He's still in the kid stuff. Therefore, Old Navy was the choice. No. Yeah, but Target shoes are, as Jordan got Nike or Jordans, as was a little girl didn't want to Primark or Target quality shoes, rather wanted Nike or Adidas. I mean, maybe it's just he doesn't care and she doesn't. No, something's wrong. This haul is night and day from Jordan. How do you keep everything fair between the kids? She doesn't. She bought Alex a Jeep, and when it was Patrick's 16th birthday, get a bike. Here's the white nighters again. More shoes? Thought they all had Nikes months ago. Kids grow, and some schools have strict rule. I went, no, these schools don't have strict dress code on shoes you can wear. I promise you that. Shoes? No Nikes allowed that are over a month old. Shut up. You are so not financially responsible. Be quiet. That's what her kid wants. Judgmental much? Yes. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay, let's watch the other one.
Jordan at Dick's Warehouse. Jordan
Oh, so they get to go to Dick's. Surprising, right? No, not.
is 9 years old.
He's a year younger.
He's going into the 5th grade. He plays football, basketball,
Wait, Dash is 10. He's going to the 5th grade. Huh?
baseball, piano, and
Must be he's an older baby born earlier in the year.
drums. Jordan did some fast shopping, straight to the backpack. He's obsessed with sunglasses, always getting new ones. Then over
That's not wasteful.
for some cleats, he picked out the Nike Vapor Edge Pro 360. For a pair of sneakers, he grabbed the LeBron Next Gen. We found
Holy shit! Dash gets friggin' $4 shoes and he gets $150 shoes. What?
a lot of really good stuff at Dick's Warehouse. You never know what you'll find there.
Holy Jordan!
Check out this jacket. He put together some really nice outfits, but most of the time
That's why she cut. Okay, that's what. She did put the price of what Dash happened, but she edited it out. That's what happened. Because then she posted this. So she posted this, and I guarantee the comments are going to be like, what? So she put the price in of Dash, and then she put the price into this, but then she edited out Dash's price. That's exactly what happened.
I was just trying to keep up with him. Jordan's overall vibe this year was an athletic one. He ended up with this water bottle, 2 jackets,
You
and
don't need a water bottle.
a hoodie, 3 long sleeve shirts, 3 jerseys,
That's like $700 right there, $800.
a Nike t-shirt,
Holy
3 pairs of
shite!
shorts, 4 pairs of shorts, 2 sets of socks, the football cleats, sneakers, backpack, mini backpack, sunglasses, and a Titleist Pro hat. Then we headed to checkout, which brought Jordan's back to school shopping total to $598.92.
$600. That's why she cut out Dash's, because Dash's was probably like $100. She's such an idiot. We'll never see that water bottle again. Do you hand any clothes from child to child? No, she doesn't. Never. And she should, but she doesn't. $600 for one child. My mom used to do $50 every year. Well, it was 200 years ago. That is bargain shopping for her. She usually spends tens of thousands. It's correct. 9 in the 5th grade. He graduated at 16, and dang, I thought he was going to be early. He's just a late baby, I think. Ew, she's such a creepy weirdo, man. She's in every comment section. Yeah, she cut out Dash's price. That's crazy. Where do you get all the money from? It's called hard working. Is that what that's called? It's called exploitation of children. So Jordan gets way more than Dash, plus it's all brand name. Could you be more obvious about your favorites? Also, a water bottle. You buy 5,000 bottles of plastic in 1 week. It's true. Why was Dash given Old Navy and Target branded clothes and Jordan got all designer? Mini backpack was a bit unnecessary. It was probably, yeah. It was a lunch bag, but she's not going to use it as a lunch bag because she has branded by Comic Sans lunch bags. So please read the room. Most families are struggling just to feed their kids. This is not a good look. And the reason for telling the masses the cost is because some of us like to know, someone says. It's true, we do. We do like to know. Anyway, there it is. That's what's going on in the old Dougherty dozen world.
All things of back to school shopping day.
Oh, there's a new one.
Bodie is one of our 11 kids, and it's his turn to shop. He
I hate this music. She puts this Tide commercial music behind it.
chose Target. First, he wanted to see if he could push the big red ball, but he couldn't. Then we mom hacked it into the cart and got to shopping. Bodie is 7 years old, going into the 2nd grade. He plays the drums, piano, and does parkour. He had to have this creepy
They don't do parkour. They run around the playground.
sleeper with monster slippers. Then we headed over to look at some shoes. Who doesn't love a good pair of light-up Skechers? Time for some clothes. Bodie loves comfy and character clothes.
Full-length video posting at 2 p.m. EST. So she's posted this. Just posted it. What is this celebrity thing?
Sunday Fun Day at Innovative Field for the Premier Talent Relations Celebrity Softball Game. The event started out with everyone getting a softball and going down the line to get autographs from some amazing local celebrities.
Who are these? Owens Fernandez? If you have to put your name on the table, you're a celebrity.
Kathy Turner, John Wallace, Terrell Owens,
Okay, I know Terrell Owens.
Andre Reed, and Howard Johnson, just to name a few. We got to take pictures
Like the hotel guy?
and say hi to all of them, and they were so nice. After that, Jordan initiated a random dance battle with Spikes, the mascot of the Rochester Red Wings. Who do you think was the better dancer?
The Rochester.
Then we grabbed some good old ballpark food for dinner.
I'm sure you did. It cost $1,300.
Hot dogs, cheeseburgers, french fries,
That's
popcorn, and soda. After that, it was time to find our seats
I
and
hate this music. I hate it.
Watch
It erupts rage in me.
the celebrities play some softball. The proceeds are going to the Golisano Children's Hospital, which is
Man, I love softball.
very near and dear to our hearts. This was such a fun event. We got out of the house, met some amazing people, and helped. That's it.
Shut up, butthole. Did she do her Costco haul, like, short one? I want to see what she got. Costco haul! She didn't post it. Kinda sucks. Anyway, there it is. Dougherty Dozen's back to school shopping haularoo. She spends way too much money and she's a loser. So not only does she spend $1,000 on back to school like supplies, but some of the kids are going to be like thousands of dollars of like clothing and shoes, and some of the kids are going to be like hundreds of dollars. She definitely has her favorites because she knows that if she would have done like Target for James, and like those kids have a specific taste that they've been used to, and she has to continue that. When she runs out of money, these poor kids, man, and I'm not blaming them, it's all her fault, and she is going to run out of money. Taking second mortgages out on your home, there is so much danger in their finances, and it's actually kind of scary. All she has to do is go into spending fast 2 or 3 months, and she should be able to get caught back up. That's how much money she makes, and she won't. Something's really, really, really weird about this. Something's going. People are watching. Everybody, and we're all going to find out eventually. That's the craziest part about this. Yeah. Everybody, take a deep breath. Thanks for being here, people. We love to snark. It's fun. You're fun. You're some kind of something. Don't forget it. Someone has a crush on you, right? Be here for your kids. I hope your back to school stuff's going really well. Be good, okay? I'll see you when I see you.